6 set, that's way low. 7. What? Howdy folks, you're watching Deuce. Today, we're gonna measure out how fast a bullet comes out of the snub nose Rough Rider revolver and the 16-incher. I was told I needed to investigate that because it might have some unusual findings. So let's see. I have a chronograph set up just down the range there, as well as a still target, because I can't shoot anything without having a still target at hand. So we're going to go ahead and shoot over that. That is a Caldwell ballistic chronograph that records on my phone. So that's very helpful, and you'll see the recording somewhere on the screen here as I'm shooting. The ammo used today will be this Armscore 22 hollow point. It is 36 grain, I believe. Yes, 36 grain, and it's high velocity, which means it should be exiting a rifle size barrel, or rifle length barrel, at about 1200-ish feet per second. We will verify that here momentarily. To verify the chronograph is reading correctly, I have this Winchester Wildcat that's suppressed, shooting the exact same ammo. We're going to make sure that the chronograph is doing what chronograph's supposed to do. .1155, 1163, 1192. Okay, good deal. Put it on safe. First of all, we're going to test out the Heritage Snub Nose revolver. It is, I believe, a 2-inch barrel or 2.5-inch barrel, and it is a pretty interesting little gun. Safety off, because Heritage has a safety on their pistols. Oh, error. Ah. All right, let's try that again. All right, that's about right here. 856. Another error. 904. 918. Okay, so we did get 3 readings there. Let me go ahead and just finish it out here. Oh, that's it. Up next is the Heritage Tactical Cowboy. It is a standard length barrel, I think 5.5, 6 inches, something of that nature. I'm going to go ahead and test that out, of course. Got to use the red dot. .832. 897. 955. That's interesting we have such a spread there, but we are using kind of cheap ammo. So let's go ahead and do all 6. .896. 921. 905. And I believe that's it. Yes, it is. And just for fun, let's see if the suppressor on the Tactical Cowboy changes the velocity any. 6 rounds, the same Armscore ammo. Let me turn on the red dot. 950. 943. 906. 899. 962. 895. All right. Very consistent. So far, I have loved the crap out of this Tactical Cowboy revolver. This is a great thing. It is not silent. The suppressor does almost nothing as far as sound goes. But it's a great shooting pistol, even if you never put a suppressor on it. It's a great shooting pistol. And now the 16-inch barreled revolver from, of course, Heritage. 985. 940. 949. 989. 980. All right. And now this big boy here. I love this thing. If you have a chance to pick up a Rough Rider Rancher revolving carbine, this thing's great. It's just stupid fun. 6, that's way low. 7. What? That is surprising. Okay, just figured out the problem. I was using a 22 mag cylinder. I have a video of that. I'll put up here right now if you want to watch the reasons why that happens. But yeah, I had a 22 Magnum cylinder in the carbine. So I now have the correct cylinder in the carbine. So here we go. Now we're going to check it out here and see what it does. There we go. 1056. 1069. 1102. 1050, what, 1025. 1007. 1017. Okay. There we go. I knew there was something up with that. So, I was told that the carbine had lower velocity than the regular pistol. But in my personal reality, that is not the case. Now the main problem is, if someone else tested this, they could get a completely different result. It depends on the timing of the cylinder. If the cylinder is slightly off the timing, then you're shaving a bit of that bullet off as it goes through the forcing cone right here. So the bullet goes through, if it's not lined up perfectly to go down the barrel, it's going to hit that, it's going to slow it down. So there's that, a manufacturing defect basically. Also, if there's too much of a gap between the barrel and the cylinder, because there's a gap there so it can rotate. And if there's too much of a gap there, it's going to let out excess gases, and the barrel, basically it'll let out the gas before the bullet gets to the end of the barrel, and it's just freewheeling there, and it'll slow down before it gets to the end of the barrel. So that could happen as well, and I am covered in bees. I don't know what I did, but I had stirred up a nest somewhere. Man, I've been stung like 4 times today. While my particular carbine is the highest velocity of the Rough Rider revolvers I have, it is still not as fast as a normal semi-automatic 22 rifle like the Winchester Wildcat. You saw I'm getting at least 100 if not 200 feet per second higher with that than this with the same ammo. Also, this pistol, which I had to steal the cylinder out of, this pistol with a 16-inch barrel has the same length barrel as its carbine. Everything is identical as far as these two are concerned, but I got faster velocity with the carbine versus the 16-inch pistol. Why? Because there's a manufacturing, I wouldn't say defect, but manufacturing variance between the cylinder and the barrel here. So my 16-inch pistol must have more of a cylinder gap than the carbine. So when someone says that the carbine, the revolving carbine, is a piece of crap because of the loss of velocity, well, part of that is true when compared to a semi-automatic or bolt-action 22 rifle. But if you were getting substantially lower numbers, then that could be due to manufacturing differences, because these two should be identical and they are not. Well guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like and go subscribe. A lot more is on the way. If you have any comments, questions, show ideas, leave that in the comment box of the video. I'll try to get as many as possible. As always, you guys have a great day. See ya.